3, 2, 1. All right, what's up, people? Here we go, right? Unedited, straight through, just me talking in an empty room. This will be fun. Maybe. All right, first, this is our next 10 weeks, okay? We have a 10-week cycle starting Monday. That would be the 24th, and I'll kind of debrief why it's 10 weeks long. Okay, before we do that, I want to say how awesome this open has been, right? I think in total we had 13 people that are doing our program move on to the next step, move on to semifinals, right? We have 3 people doing age group. That's April 3rd through the 6th. Then we have obviously our team of 4 that will be doing both online and Syndicate Crown. That's April 24th through 27th, and then Syndicate Crown is May 29th through June 1st. And then we have 10 individual semifinalists that will be doing the Indy online. That's May 1st through the 4th. And then everyone else, we got the challenge, May 17th. Wow. It's like we planned it like that. How amazing. Who would have thunk? I did. It was me. All right. So how this training plan will go. Obviously, the age groups are in 2 weeks. So right now it's just kind of try and get as fit as you can in the next 2 weeks. So with the 3 of you guys doing it, I mean, I'll be here helping out as much as I can, but CrossFit didn't really give you a whole lot of time to prep for it. So just kind of ramping up real quick. Now, the team online qualifier is 5 weeks away, and the Indy online qualifier is 6 weeks away. So that's going to be our main ramp up. We're going to try and hit that hard. We're going to try to build up to that pretty quickly. And good thing about that is when we build up in those 6 weeks, another 2 weeks, so 8 weeks away from today is going to be the challenge. So everyone else in class that is going to be doing the challenge will be primed and ready to go for that. And then in another 2 weeks, we have our team going out to Syndicate Crown. Okay, so our main goal for this cycle is to get our team to the games, get our individual online qualifiers as prepared as possible in the next 6 weeks, and then get our class, everyone who does the class, everyone who does L-2 programming as prepared as possible for the challenge without letting you guys try the workouts. Like I wrote the workouts for the challenge and I'll write the workouts for class, but I'm not going to just kind of teach you how to win the workouts. That would be cheating for sure. It's not, if you do the L2 program, are you saying you're going to have a better chance at the challenge? I'm not saying that. Or maybe I am. I guess we'll find out, huh? And then Syndicate Crown is 10 weeks away, so we have our team of 4 going to that, and we might have an individual go to that. We'll kind of see. She's in the backfill. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. It's going to get hard. There's going to be a lot of volume. I do not expect everyone to do all of the volume, right? When you are picking what you are doing for the day, be smart. Like the little thing he says, right below class, only do additional work if you're able to recover for the next day. 5 in classes is better than 3 full days. Okay? I'd rather you do just the class work than Monday, everything. Spend 3 hours, 4 hours in the gym. Tuesday, everything. Wednesday, can't feel my toes. Okay, so be smart, especially the first couple weeks, because there will be a good amount of volume. I mean, essentially, if you're not doing individual or team online qualifiers, I do not expect you to do everything. Pick what you're bad at, pick what you need work at, and kind of choose your path based off of that. All right, yeah, cool. So now that the disclaimer is out, let's kind of get into it. First, the first day of the week, that's Monday, the one day, Monday. We're starting the day. Remember, class is what I decide is more important for this cycle. So if you only do class, my goal is for you, or if you're doing it online, the top part. My goal is for you to be as prepared as possible for the challenge, right? So that's 8 weeks away. So Monday, snatch complex to start, and then some snatch, heavy singles. Okay, we'll be doing 3s, we'll be doing 2s, we'll be doing 1s. All right, that snatch complex is kind of a primer for our heavy singles. Then we'll hit a Metcon. That's it. I want that first part to take an hour, including all the warming up you got to do. Okay, so just like a normal class. Okay, after that, in the accessories or that additional work, we're going to hit some back squats. We'll hit some lower body accessories, some core accessories. Then we're going to start on Mondays our little bike program. Okay, so my goal for the next 10 weeks is to get you as good at the Echo bike as you possibly can be in 10 weeks. So obviously we'll be using it in workouts, but we're also going to put it in some extra work. Okay, we are starting on Monday with a 10-minute max cal test. See what you can hit. And then there'll be a little extra Metcon on top of that. Perfect. Now, the entire volume should be split more than one session. If you are looking at doing everything, if you are doing team online or indie online and you are trying to do everything in this volume, you need to be splitting it more than once. Because if you're spending 3 hours in the gym, come the back half, you start losing intensity. You're just kind of doing volume for volume's sake. And if that's you and you don't have more than 3 hours, you don't have 2 sessions, pick what you need the most work on and hit it. Cool. Tuesday, push press, push jerk. Okay, we'll be working that Olympic overhead work. Then we'll hit a Metcon. Then in the additional stuff, we'll have some handstand walk obstacles. We'll have an upper secondary lift. We're going to do some legless rope climbs, some handstand push-up practice, and a little EMOM, stuff like that. Then we'll have our upper accessories, you know, the curls, the triceps, the fun stuff, the chest press, and then some running intervals on Tuesday. Perfect. Now, Wednesday, we're going to go into a clean complex and then into a clean. So kind of like how we're doing Monday. So Monday's snatch, complex snatch. Wednesday's clean, complex clean. After that, we'll hit our Metcon. And then we'll do our odd object carries, some core and back accessories, and then our other rowing or our other machine work. Wednesdays will be strictly for rowing. We're going to start with a 5K. See what your 5K time is, and then for the next 10 weeks, we'll build off of that. And then obviously on Wednesday, we're going to end with a little extra Metcon if you can. Cool, that's a lot. Thursdays, like they've been, nice recovery workout, 25, 30, maybe even 40 minutes long, maybe like a nice 40-minute EMOM. Those are fun. And then additional work will be some long and slow running. We have a team doing World Fitness Project, and I think I saw some other people signing up for it. It looks like they might be swimming. Thursdays would be a great day to get some swim work in. They also are definitely going to run, so, pick your poison. Now, Friday. Okay, Monday we did snatch complex into heavy singles. Friday we are going snatch cycling. Okay, so we're going to hang on to that barbell. We're going to try and work on, cycling the barbell. Hold on to it, 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, that kind of stuff, okay? A little bit lighter weight. It's all going to be off of percentages. Then we'll hit a Metcon. And then after that, we got our additional work. We'll go some dynamic squats. So we're squatting twice a week in the additional work. We'll hit that sled drag because who doesn't love a nice long sled drag work on a sunny Friday afternoon, sunny Friday morning, sunny Friday evening. I don't know when you work out, but one of those times. Then some core accessories. And then our third and final machine work of the week will be ski progression. We're going to work that ski. We only have 2 here, so we don't get a whole lot of work on there. But yes, we'll be doing some ski work. We're starting with 150 or 120 calories for time. Oof. That'd be fun. And then we'll end with a little Metcon. Cool. Now that brings us to Saturdays. Okay, so Monday through Friday, all of the Metcons are going to be based off online work. Okay, so we're working for that indie or that team online. Our overall goal is to get our team to the games in as many individual or all of our individual qualifiers for semifinalists in the best shape and best prepared they can be for an online event. Weather also this time of year is kind of weird, so we're not going to be going out a whole lot for the next 10 weeks. As we get closer to May and into May, we'll be going outside more. Saturday, on the other hand, will be more competition-based workouts. So like the team of 4 will be doing their training at Saturday at 11 o'clock. They'll be doing what's written on the board, and we are going to be what you'll see at like an in-person event, like a Syndicate Crown, or I don't know, maybe like the Challenge. Some workouts that will be based off of that in the team format. So Saturday at 11 o'clock, be prepared to go up against our team of 4. Be prepared for the worm. Be prepared for outdoor stuff, some weird stuff. We got to prepare for J.R. Howe at Syndicate Crown, so maybe a lot of dips so we don't blow up our chest, you know. But for everyone else who's not coming to 11 o'clock, we have that clean and jerk cycling. Just like Friday, we did snatch cycling. Saturday is going to be clean and jerk cycling. And then we're going to have a partner workout. At 11 o'clock, it's going to be a team of 4. My goal is to create a team at 11 o'clock that's just going to absolutely embarrass our team that's going down to Syndicate Crown. I want to show them that they're not as fit as they think they are, even though they might have won the Open here. Yeah. No hard feelings there. All right, and then the additional work, we got dynamic upper, we got gymnastics accessories, so like strict pulling, stuff like that, strict pushing as well. And then we have a running extra workout. So it's going to be a little bit longer. It's not going to be just running. There's going to be some other interference in there. But again, that'll be, let you get outside a bit. Yeah, I think that is everything. Yeah. Again, there's going to be a lot. We are ramping up hard. We are going to hit this hard. It's going to be a hard 8 to 10 weeks of training. There's going to be some pullback in there every 3 weeks. So we're not just ramming our face in the wall over and over and over again. We do need some pullback so our bodies don't just crumble underneath us. But the workouts are going to be hard. There's going to be paces that you're going to have to hold that you're not going to want to hold, and we'll kind of see what you're made of. It's going to be fun. All right. What do they say? See you on the leaderboard. Yeah, I don't know if I can say that. Trademarked. Bye.